Do you have a friend or a loved one in jail and you don't know what to do or who to call? Well, I think I can help you with that. Hi, my name is Blaine Carbo. I'm the owner of Blaine Carbo Bail Bonds, and I'm here to explain how the bail process works. When a person is arrested, they will be taken to either a local city jail or a county jail facility. And once they are in the facility, they will be booked, they will be fingerprinted, and they will be processed for warrants. This process can typically take anywhere between 2 to 8 hours, depending on how busy the jail facility is. Bail is typically set off of several factors. One, the type of charge that the person is charged with, if they've ever been in trouble before or they have any priors. But typically, bail will be set off of a bail schedule. Once bail is set, the bail process can begin. There are several ways you can post bail. Let's dig into those. The first way that you can post bail is you can do what's called a cash bail bond. This process is typically expensive, but normally what it is you take the full amount of the cash bail. Let's say it's just $10,000. You're going to take a cashier's check down to the jail in the amount of $10,000. They will hold this as a collateral, so to say, that the person's going to appear in court each and every time as they're required to do so until the case is resolved. Once that case is resolved, the court will then refund the money. Typically can take anywhere between 30 to 60 days once the case is dissolved. The second way that you can post bail is you can do what's called a property bond. When you post a property bond, they're typically going to take anywhere between 24 to 72 hours, sometimes longer, depending on the situation. But normally what will happen is the court's got to verify that you are the owner of the property, the sole owner of the property, or the people that own the property are all willing to sign. They have to make sure that the equity in the property is there and that there's enough equity to cover the bail bond. The third way that you can post bail is you can go through a bail bondsman, like myself. This process is typically the most common used form of bail. The best way to explain how a bail bond works and how a bail bond company works is we're a loan company, but we only loan money for the purposes of bail. We charge you a fee. This fee usually is anywhere between 7 to 10%, depending on factors and how you may qualify. This fee is non-refundable. This is our fee for loaning you the full amount of the bail. So let's say the bail is $10,000. The bondsman's going to charge you either $700 or $1,000, depending on how you may qualify for that. The bondsman's going to post the full amount of the bail and be responsible for that person appearing in court each and every single time as he's required to do so until the case is resolved. Every case is different. Most bail bond companies will take an upfront fee from you. Normally, the fee is paid upfront and in full, but most bail bond companies will work with you. Will allow you to make a down payment and then set you up on a monthly payment at 0% interest that is typically going to fit into any family's budget. Now, once it's agreed upon with the bail bondsman is going to have you fill out some paperwork, name and address, typical stuff, and have you sign contracts that state that if the defendant fails to appear in court, you're going to be responsible for either bringing the defendant back or helping the bondsman find him and bring him back into custody. Once that is all taken care of and you've paid the bondsman and you've filled out the contracts and you've signed the contracts, the bondsman will then post the bail bond. Typically, this will take anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how busy the jail is. Now, the release process, however, it depends on where the person's in jail at. Typically, it can take anywhere between an hour to sometimes 8, 9, 10 hours, depending on where the person's in jail at. If he's in a county facility, it's going to take a heck of a lot longer. So I hope this cleared most of your questions up and how to post bail and how you can post bail. If you have any questions or any further information or you need any further information, feel free to call me anytime, day or night. I'm here to help you. Thank you. Have a great day.